Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Muscatine Today show. I am so glad you're joining us today. I'm excited about the show today because we're going to talk about yummy stuff and a local business, which I love. First of all, though, I want to say thank you to all of our awesome sponsors. The list is growing, and that's super exciting. So our show sponsors include Muscatine Power and Water, Rivo Plumbing and Heating, Becky Insurance and Financial Services, Impact Life Blood Center. Go and donate some blood if you are able. Fill those shelves. Lutheran Living Senior Campus, Toyota of Muscatine, Impact Fitness and Nutrition, Suntan City Muscatine, Unity Point Health Trinity Muscatine, Hy-Vee, and our newest sponsor is Harper's Cycling and Fitness. They have a ton of great deals going on down at Harper's to get you ready for spring, so make sure you go and visit them. Great family, a local business that has been, oh my gosh, they've been in business like literally longer than I have been born, which is not very long, but way longer than I have been born. But super great business. They have tons of specials going on to service your bike and get it ready for spring. So go and visit them. Check out the scroll for their specials and go visit Greg for all of those great deals. So I have Destiny and Mollie here today from Big Cats.
Hi.
And I always love having local businesses on the show because like that is literally our community, right? Like those are the folks who come out and help when things get rough. They're the people who are donating to all of the, you know, like all of the things and who are volunteering and like, so I love to give spotlight to you guys. So I think we should start from the beginning. The beginning of the beginning.
The beginning of the beginning.
So, Big Cats, how long have you guys been? It's been like, I always lose track of time. Like 2 years?
A year and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
see?
last October,
Was our-
2020,
yep.
was our year. We opened in October of 2020, so October last year was our 1 year.
Okay.
We opened in the middle of the pandemic.
I know! You guys are so brave.
Yeah. So when my dad came to us and was like, "Hey, like we're opening it up," like I was like, right now,
Like right this minute? Like now?
Yeah, and you know, it was something that we had to get used to, like still even now, like having to deal with all these COVID regulations, but I think that it worked out really well. Like thankfully with the support of the community, like we're still running, like, taking
Yes.
off to
And really,
doing
thank you
awesome
to the
things.
community
Yeah,
because
thank
that was a big
you.
part of that.
Yeah, for sure. So where did this idea even come? Like what made you guys decide like, okay, we're gonna open up this coffee shop?
So actually my dad, who is Big Cat, Dwayne Williams, he has always, I think, had like this want to like make food and serve to the community. He was always cooking. Like, one thing that I know, like even from when he lived in New Jersey growing up, because he moved out here for college, food was like always something that was family was around, you know, like those family meals that you have and stuff. So when he wanted to, he like finally came to us and was like, I want to do this, like this, all of the things are lining up and like now's the time. And so, you know, we like called Mollie and we were like, hey Mollie, like, and thankfully with her and without her we would not be here, very much so, with her guidance, like, but we opened and he was like, let's serve food to the community because that's what he loves to do. And that's continued to be the same since we opened.
So awesome.
Started fun and it's still super fun.
Yeah. So that, I love that. So it always seems like from like social media posts and when people visit and all of that, that you guys are always having fun. And how cool is that to have a job? Well, first of all, to have a job that you're having fun at, but for people to know that if they're having a crappy day or if they just are going to get lunch or breakfast or something like that, that they can go and they know that they're going to have a really cool experience when they come and visit. Like, that's something special. So kudos to you guys for creating that environment. I think that that is something special about Big Cats is the environment. So not only do you have yummy food and drinks, but you also have a really cool environment where you're going to feel special when you come. People are probably going to know your name. You know, all of those that small town feel. And so that's super special, and kudos to you guys for creating that environment.
Yeah, thank you.
So where did Mollie come from? Like how did you know like we need to bring Mollie along with us on this journey?
So Big Cat bought the business from Ellie, who had Ellie's Tea and Coffee, and I actually worked for her for 6 years as her sandwich maker. And I
Okay.
also worked kind of as the front person running
Yep.
register sometimes and other stuff, but mostly I was in the kitchen with Ellie. And Big Cat was when Ellie's had moved from the old building to the space that Big Cat's
Yeah.
is in now, it was a little hard for us. But Big Cat and everybody up in the probation office where he previously worked
Yep.
would come visit, and they were so friendly, and we kind of became like a little family based off
Yep.
that, I feel like, with everybody upstairs. And
Yep.
Ellie was looking to sell for a while, I believe, and Big Cat was just the right person, and I guess they got together, and it
Yep.
happened. And when he took it over, he asked me to join, and it was a no-brainer. I
Yeah.
had already liked his presence so much from just knowing him as a customer, and I slowly got to know his family. That was like the ultimate like push.
Yes.
The whole collection I
Yep.
wanted to be a part of. So
Yeah.
I was really blessed and happy to be asked to join with him on this.
Very cool. So they didn't tell me that I should match my hair to my outfit, which I'm super sad about.
But part two.
Yeah, we'll have to do this again. But yeah, again, like just the environment is so fun and special at Big Cat. So let's talk about that, the environment, and just what makes Big Cats special. So we talked a little bit about the environment. Let's talk a little bit about the menu and what you guys have on the menu that makes you guys, like, sets you guys aside from some of, because there's a ton of really great coffee shops.
There are.
And I love how you guys all, like, are so awesome to each other and give shout outs to each other. Like, that's amazing. I love our community for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so what sets you guys aside? Like, what are some of the cool things? Like, your sandwiches, I know people like talk about all the time. And so talk to me about some of the things that people love.
I think our cold brew we make in-house from
Yeah.
local Iowa beans, and I think that's like one of our top dog items that
Yeah.
sets us aside.
Yeah.
I
It's so
love that
fresh.
you guys mentioned that you, like, local, like, you
Yeah.
bring that stuff in local.
It makes a difference flavor-wise
It
too, I
does.
think, the freshness of it.
Yep.
And it's awesome to small businesses supporting small businesses. Our coffee comes from Waterloo and Madison County,
Yes.
Iowa, and then we also have a tea vendor who's in Cedar Falls,
Very cool.
who is awesome as well. And it definitely does, I think, make a difference
Yep.
quality-wise, and that's I think one
And
of
service-wise, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, the service that you get from those local,
we have connection,
yes.
it's a connection, like
Yep.
family and family connection. It's awesome.
Absolutely.
And it feels good to talk about those businesses too with people who might be from out of town and stuff, because it kind of puts a highlight on Iowa in general
Yep.
and everything going on, because I feel like a lot of the times people visit from big cities for work and stuff, and really people who don't ever visit Iowa think there's nothing
Yeah.
happening in
Yep.
Iowa.
Yep.
So it's
We
fun
just
to highlight
grow
that.
corn. That's
Yeah,
exactly.
We have
We like
melons
cows.
and muscatine.
Yeah. yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very cool. So you get some, you have that those local beans and tea and stuff like that. And then, so talk to me about some of your food, because you guys make that stuff.
Yes.
Like make it. It's not like just coming in frozen and you're like eating it up.
Right. So we do have a kitchen that is downstairs, like right directly underneath of our cafe. That's a big as
Same size as
same
a cafe,
size
I
as a
believe.
cafe, yeah. And so all of our in-house cooking and baking goes on in there. And actually, Mollie's heads most of that up. So
Awesome.
I'll let you.
How early do you have to get up to start doing that?
We start our day around 6 at the shop. Typically, I go in either 6:30 or 7 o'clock. Morning's pretty easy because mostly we're just kind of catching up from the day before, getting a count of what we have. We make eggs fresh every morning for all the breakfast sandwiches, get all of that going.
awesome.
It's awesome because we have a great staff who also wants to be in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So it makes everything possible so that way I'm not burning myself out. Big Cat
Sure.
doesn't have to be there burning himself out. We don't have to burn out the younger people who still want to learn how to do the stuff.
Yep.
It's harmonious.
It's a good team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have
so
a-
how many people do you have on staff now?
About 10, and then
Wow.
it's like crazy for me to say out loud that we have 10 people because it started with,
Like us.
yeah, literally us, us, and now we have like this little family,
Yeah.
a little cafe family, and who are so creative, and so they each bring their own little individual personalities to like the
I love
cafe
it.
vibe, and that. Yeah, it definitely makes a difference.
That makes it.
Yeah, it does. It like
does.
makes the whole work environment like what it is.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so I need to ask, what is your favorite drink? Go.
Right now, I am hooked on soy milk, blueberry brown sugar latte. That's a newer drink we kind of got
That's
going.
interesting. I like blueberry.
I do love that. So I've been hooked on that. I typically drink just about every day. When I don't drink that, honey cinnamon
Yep.
latte.
That is also me.
We have delicious teas, so sometimes I go for that. But right now, the blueberry brown sugar is my favorite.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
I usually just drink like cold brew with oat milk, but I've also been hooked on blueberry brown sugar and our mixed berry
Okay.
iced lattes. We're getting back into cold brew season, so I've switched
Yeah.
back over to my.
Well, it
cold
depends
brew.
on the day.
Yeah,
I mean, like, it's
Very
like every
true.
other day,
Yeah.
whether it's cold brew
Or
or hot.
hot coffee. Yeah.
We have all the options. Some days it's hard.
On
Yeah.
Monday, I don't know if you guys caught the show, but I literally could not speak because I swear it was the weather. Like, it snowed, I didn't know what was happening, my brain didn't work, I could not speak, and that's literally my job. So that was bad. But yeah, I can't, like, I am confused. I don't even know what's happening with
I
the
know.
weather,
I'm ready
so-
for spring, just
Yeah,
spring,
yeah.
not spring winter.
Yeah, spring, winter.
No
It's
sirens.
confusing.
Yeah.
My cat does not
Right.
like it.
Yeah.
So, speaking of cats, I heard that, so I knew Dwayne from back in the day.
Mhm.
So I went to L&M, and he worked at school and was supposed to be like the big scary dude that like made us all behave and stuff. And I actually ended up just really loving him a lot.
Yeah. He gives off that vibe, that
Yeah.
that big softy vibe.
I just actually ended up really loving him a lot. And so I don't know what happened, but
Yeah.
but it did surprise me when you told me before the show that he's a kitty cat lover.
Yeah.
That it actually isn't just his like football name.
Yeah, so Big Cat is his coaching name, and has been. He's been coaching for
It's very interesting.
as long as I've been alive, which is like 20 years.
Yeah.
And up until recently, like he's just never been a cat person,
Yeah.
right? We opened Big Cats in October, and everyone was like, "What? You don't have a cat?" And then here comes me in January. Like I've wanted a cat for a while. Like Molly knows. Like everybody who knows me is like, yeah, she's been waiting for a cat.
Right.
And so like, I kind of just got to the point, and I got one. And
Just got
I
one.
just got one. No, you know, it was bound to happen.
It's bound to happen.
And
It's meant to be.
it was. And now, my cat and my dad are best friends. Like it's like his little baby.
So
I think
he's a
it's kind
kitty
of
cat lover.
It's ironic.
Yes,
It is. But he'll never admit it.
What's the cat's name?
Her name's Ginny. She's a little tortoise cat from the Cedar Rapids Humane
Jenny.
Society. Yeah.
Jenny and the Block.
Yeah.
Jenny, Big Cat's main girl.
yeah. He's definitely
Interesting.
She's his favorite. I'm not the favorite.
Are you the number 2 now?
No, well, I'm.
Don't
Who
even
knows?
Who knows?
But
Oh. Well,
yeah.
this is interesting.
yeah, so if he tells
ever,
you,
Yeah, if you ever get any, like, maybe candid shots
Oh.
of him snuggling, do you have any of those already that we could maybe see?
I can show you after the show.
Little arsenal.
Plenty of.
Okay.
He's probably watching this right now and is like,
Secrets out, Big Cat.
Secrets out. Maybe we'll put one in the comments section
Oh.
for you all to see later.
Everybody post your cat pics.
yes,
Big Cat.
yes. We are
Oh,
cat
cat
lovers.
pics. That's fun.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so back to legit business here. We're done picking on you. So another fun thing, I noticed your cup.
Yeah.
So this is something new at Big Cats, is like some swag.
Yeah. So we actually have another small business. Somebody actually who works in the building.
Yep.
And they are making cups for us, and they're the epoxy resin like cups.
Yep.
And we have some mugs at the cafe, and we have some like 20-ounce tumblers, which are a little bit smaller than those. But we have them for sale.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you can order, like, if you want something special, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, they make custom cups too. And if you wanted to get your name on it, on a Big Cats cup, you could.
I saw you got your name.
Yeah, these are actually,
Mollie.
it all started with staff gifts for Christmas that he got us for Christmas. And then it all kind
And
of
you're
just
like,
blossomed.
everyone needs these.
Yeah, everyone
Yeah,
kept
they're
asking.
awesome.
Yeah, and so we finally just were like, yes. Like,
And so if you have a cool Big Cats cup, then you get a discount?
Yes.
So
yes,
if you-
10%.
yep, so if you bring it in, you get 10%
Lucky.
off. Yeah, house coffees and teas, hot or iced. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
That is super cute. I love that cup.
Yes.
It's very cute. So, okay, what is your favorite thing about working at the shop?
that's hard.
That is hard.
That's really hard.
I love the customers and the staff, really.
Just the people?
Yeah, it ultimately for me, I love working too for a small business that kind of holds up and supports the community how it can. I love being able to meet some of those community members at the shop, and even more so, just like I said earlier and just a second ago, our staff is so awesome. It's some days it's so much fun to be around all of our little comedians.
Yeah, we do have a staff full of comedians.
That's fun.
Yeah, for
That's
me, it's kind of like cool. I don't know, Big Cat's my dad. I don't know if we like established that. But,
I think we can all tell.
yeah.
Yeah.
We do look a little similar.
It's a little similar.
But being able to go on this journey with him of like being able to like help run his cafe is like really special to me.
Yeah.
You know, like not a lot of people get to do that.
Yes.
And, we work really
From
well.
the beginning.
Yeah, we work really well together. And between that and like, it is so cool. All the different people who come in, because the Merrill's right next to our coffee shop. So we get everybody from everywhere. And it's so cool just to like, between the regulars and all of the new people coming in from out of town, like you always have like somebody to listen to, like some stories that you're hearing like from people, and it really is like so uplifting and like almost sometimes it's entertaining. Like people just have all kinds of stories and wisdom. It's really cool.
Yeah.
We definitely make friends with a lot of our customers.
Yeah.
There's been lots of fun stuff for us to try,
Yes.
which I also love. And they always
Yes.
have good ideas, which
We love feedback from the community.
And that inspires the menu a lot too.
Yeah.
So please continue to give feedback.
Yeah, we love the creativity. Yeah.
I liked when you were talking before the show about just like the different, even like the different accents that you like from the Merrill.
Yeah.
That would be one of my favorite parts is
Yeah.
accents. I love it when people have accents.
Yeah,
It's so
definitely
fun.
a lot of East Coast, which my dad's from the East Coast, so like that's one that I'm more like used to. And Molly's from the East
Yes,
Coast too.
I am too. So
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, and like some Southern accent, like it's just so like, cause like we don't think that we have accents, but like when people come in, they're like, oh, you sound like Iowans. I'm like, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
You mean normal?
Yeah.
So normal.
But yeah, it is.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I love it. So if you want to try Big Cats, we should probably tell people where it's at if they've been living under a rock and don't know, right?
Yeah.
So
It is. Oh, go ahead.
go ahead.
101 West Mississippi Drive. It's in the old hotel building.
Yep.
Right across from the Merrill.
Yep.
And the brew.
And the brew, yeah. The
Yep.
Avenue Subs right there. So
Yeah.
right there.
It's such a cute place, so definitely go and visit and bring a story or two.
Cat pictures.
Yes, cat
essential.
pictures. Yes, bring your cat pictures. We're open from 6:30 to 2:30, Monday through Saturday, and we do have. You could sit down. We have a beautiful view of the river, but we also a lot of our stuff is grab and go. So if you want to take it to go, we always have the option too.
Awesome. I love it. Well, I have to ask you guys to play a game because it's National Barbie Day, and we were like, we were like, what the heck are we going to do for National Barbie Day? Like, I don't even know. Like, and so I just sat up here and think about it. And I was like, I felt like that was a game in itself, was thinking about what I'm going to do for National Barbie Day. But then I'm like, well, I mean, we're just going to play hide and seek. And so we hid 6 Barbies in, how many? 8, just kidding, 8 Barbies in the produce section. You guys are going to race to see who can find the most Barbies.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay.
Can we carry these little...
Yeah, take your
let
mics.
me take my...
Just put it in your pocket.
Yeah.
Yep. Just put it in your pocket.
There's 8 of them?
So there's 8, and they're all in this like produce section here.
Okay.
Okay. And so
like, whoever finds
I'm going to
the
tell you to
most.
go. So
Okay.
whoever finds the most. There's 8 total, and
my
they're
gosh.
all within this
Sorry,
produce
Mollie,
We're
but
such
I'm
good
section.
players, and I'm not
absolutely-
competitive,
well,
so I know
I
you're
am.
going to be like...
Okay, here we go. Ready, set, go.
Mollie, I can't believe you just did that.
She just ripped it right out of her hand.
Please excuse me.
How many they got? They each have 2 right
I
now.
have 3 now.
Oh, Des got 3. Oh,
I feel like
3 against 2. Oh my gosh, Des has 4.
I've only got
Des has
2.
4.
set these down.
Okay, Des has 4. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, she's got 3.
No.
3 to 4. She's catching up to you.
Wait, there's only 8?
Yeah.
You
Yep,
have
there's
4?
8.
Yeah.
I also have 4.
Oh, 4. They tied. You guys are team players.
Yeah, we really are.
I'm sorry I called you that.
No, it's okay. I love you.
Competitive.
I'm sorry I called you that. What did she call you?
Lovely.
Yes.
I only had, wait, you had 5 or did
I have 4.
4?
No.
Oh, so one of those was mine.
Yeah, it was 4 against 4. She tried to steal one.
I'm hoarding the Barbies.
That was fun.
That was a good idea.
I was not expecting doing that coming in today.
Yeah.
So thank you.
You're welcome. Good job, you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on the show.
Well, thanks for having us.
Yes,
Thank
of course.
you.
Thanks for what you guys do in the community and for being awesome and providing a really cool spot for people to hang out.
Thank you to the community.
Yeah.
You guys are
you guys
keeping us,
started
yeah.
during COVID.
Me
to
either.
Leave it to your dad to be silly.
And if you've never been in the building that we work in, even if you don't want to visit us, it's a beautiful old building, and I do think even the building is worth giving some love to and checking out.
Yeah, the
for
seating
sure.
space, it's literally like the most beautiful little view of the river. So.
It's super awesome. The environment, the whole atmosphere there is awesome. So definitely go visit, grab a drink, sit down, check out the river, and visit these lovely ladies, and bring your cat pics.
Yes, please.
Or post them in the comments section for us.
Yes.
I can't wait to see you post one of those pictures of your dad cuddling with the
in that
Yeah.
comment section.
No, I'll just
cuddling with the kitty.
sneak it in the comments.
Okay. We're gonna go to a quick commercial, and we'll be right back in just a second.
We just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
Hello, I'm Ashley Lovelace. Being a big is pretty awesome. But you know what else is awesome? Bowl for Kids' Sake. Yep, that's right. It's back. It's that time of year when you get to spend the afternoon with your friends, maybe have some pizza, win some door prizes, and just hang out at the Rose Bowl. This is the biggest fundraiser for Big Brothers Big Sisters the whole year. So make sure you sign up online because this is the most fun you're going to have in rented shoes. Oh, so tons of fun. A tie. Leave it to them. Good team members, right? When you can get a tie. I just wanted to give you guys a few reminders today. So Wahlburgers, I feel like it would be bad if I didn't remind you that kids eat free every night. So if you're not feeling like cooking tonight, come out and enjoy some food at Wahlburgers and bring the kiddos with you and they can eat free. Free. It's such an amazing deal. Also, nonprofits, if you are looking for a fundraiser, something new and different, call, private message the Hy-Vee Facebook page and let them know that you want to do a Wahlburgers a charity night. And you, depending on how much profits are brought in that night, you can earn up to 25% of the total restaurant and bar sales that night. So a super great way to earn money for your charity or your organization. Also, giving some love to our sponsors, Suntan City is running a special the 7th through the 13th, $10 to tan in any of their beds. So that's a super great deal that they have going on until the 13th. And of course, Harper's, I mentioned this earlier, but they have some great deals on some of their servicing your bike specials. So make sure you go down there, $25 off some of those. So definitely go down, get that bike ready for spring. Today, it feels a little bit more like spring. The sun's actually shining, and if you look at the weather next week, it's looking a little more promising. So I feel good about that. Also, don't forget that there's some great events coming up, and we'll talk more about that in the coming days. But the Swine Ball on April 1st, start marking your calendars and save those dates. So Swine Ball on April 1st. The Hero Celebration for the American Cancer Society is March 23rd. Save the date for that. They'll be on the show later this week as well. So many things coming up in the community. Also, Big Brothers Big Sisters is going to be having their bowl-a-thon, so they are extending that date for you to be able to sign up a team. I hope that you will. Let's pack the bowling alley and make it a really fun event. There's 2 different sessions available for you to sign up for. I think it's 2 p.m. and 4:30 p.m. and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope that you guys will come out and have a good time and also raise funds for their biggest fundraiser of the year for Big Brothers Big Sisters. I am so glad you guys joined us today to visit with Mollie and Des from Big Cats, and I hope that you all have a great day and enjoy the sunshine. Until I see you guys again, don't forget that kindness is free. So spread that stuff wherever you go.
Okay, guys, we've been through a lot together. We all know sometimes it gets hard, but it's okay to not feel okay. You know what helps? A good book or going for a walk. Not now, Fred. But what really helps is to talk to someone. Because to take care of each other, you gotta take care of you. If you need to talk to someone, your doctor will listen. Unity Point Health. Know how much you matter to this world.